Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Today I'm filming a tag video. Oh my god, I haven't filmed a tag video, a fun handbag tag video for such a long time. I recently watched Jerusha's new handbag tag and it was so much fun, so I thought why not do it, talk about some of my most used, never used, least used, most complimented and most hated controversial bags. So I have 5 categories that I will cover and see which of my bags fit into those categories. Yeah, I thought it was fun. Thank you, Jerusha, for creating this tag. I'm so excited to film this. Okay, starting with my most used. Can we all guess which is my most used bag? I have spoken about it so many times. There it is. My So Black mini rectangle is one of my most loved, most used bags in my collection. I am so happy I bought this bag. I've wanted it for such a long time because these So Black minis are quite rare. They don't release them with every collection. We have seen the classic mini rectangle with a champagne gold hardware, with silver hardware, but So Black, especially in matte black lambskin leather, it is quite rare. Yeah, I just love the versatility of the mini rectangles as well. Such a comfortable everyday bag to wear, but also this in the So Black works as an evening bag. It's quite sophisticated, I feel, and yeah, I just grabbed this so much. It is already showing quite a lot of wear on the corners, especially here on the flap, I find. Maybe even on these corners here on the bottom, but yeah, one of my absolute favorite bags. I can never get rid of this one. Even the chain has the black hardware. It is such a stunning piece that, yeah, I'm just obsessed with her. Look how pretty, right? But yeah, as I said, when it comes to mini rectangles, I would always recommend them just because they're such an easy grab and go everyday bag, especially in the winter with coats. I think they look super chic because the chains are also quite long, so they sit a bit lower. I don't really reach for them that much in the summer months, I would say, just because of the strap, and when I wear dresses I don't like the crossbody strap across my chest. But I also have a trick, so if you let me demonstrate. So if you take out the chain, pull it out, then wrap it under the flap once, and then hold on, wrap it one more time, close the bag. There we go, you have a top handle bag. So this is how I like to wear them in the summer months with dresses. You can either tuck this hanging chain inside or leave it like this, but right, such a versatile bag. These are so great. I love a mini rectangle, but this, especially in the So Black, is a must-have, especially if you're a Chanel lover, because of the rarity of this. Yeah, it is definitely a bag to collect, I would say. So yeah, love. The next category is least used bag, and I think I have 3 in my collection. I know I'm cheating here, but there are 3 bags that I've probably worn a couple of times, like 3-4 times max, not more. But probably, I don't know which one would be my least used out of the 3. I would say probably this one, which is the lilac top handle mini rectangle. So I just spoke about how much I love mini rectangles, right? But I am not the biggest fan of the mini rectangles with a top handle. They just don't look as classic in my opinion. I really wish I bought this exact bag without the top handle. When this got released, I would like to say 3.5 years ago, about 3.5 years ago, I think I bought this bag. So they had this bag with the top handle, so the mini rectangle with the top handle. They had the classic mini rectangle without the top handle, which I should have bought. They also released this color in a small classic flap, maybe even a medium, but yeah, I've definitely seen it in the small size. Now I really regret not buying either the small classic flap, double flap, or the mini without the top handle. So yeah, apart from the fact that I'm not the biggest fan of the top handle mini rectangles, they're also a lot more pricier, by the way, than the classic mini rectangles. This color I don't seem to reach for as much. It is such a stunning, unique color. Chanel hasn't released such a pretty lilac color before, or in the recent collections I haven't seen anything like this. This is such a unique, such pretty color from Chanel, and I know this was a very, very popular bag when they released it. Everyone was fighting to get this color, but yeah, I just don't reach for it enough, I feel. I always feel so sad when I don't use my bags. I was contemplating for the longest time whether or not to sell this bag. I only pull it out in the summer months, but maybe once a year, I would say. So for the past, what, 3.5 years I've had this bag, I don't think I've worn it more than 4 times, which is very, very sad. But yeah, I just love the color. I just don't pull it out enough to wear, unfortunately. I definitely think my style and color preferences have changed, because let's say 4 years ago I used to only dress in pastels. That's why I bought so many pastel bags. I didn't have a single black bag in my collection, and now I have so many neutrals and black bags. But yeah, maybe that's why I'm not really reaching for the pastels, especially for the purples. I have to mention this one as well. This hasn't been worn at all, again, probably twice since I bought it, but yeah, another purple bag. I guess purple is not my color. Next we have my never used bag. Do I have one in my collection? Does anyone else have a bag in their collection that hasn't been worn? Well, I do. Yes, I do, believe it or not. I've had this bag for 2-3 years now. I can't remember when I bought it, maybe 2.5 years ago. And this extra mini rectangle, this is even smaller than the classic mini rectangles. This is the only bag in my collection that has never ever been worn out of the house. I have only tried this bag on at home. I don't know why I've never worn it out. Maybe because it's so precious. I'm kind of scared. I also bought it pre-loved, and it already shows somewhere. It is the ultimate Chanel bag, right? It screams Chanel because of the beautiful camellia flowers in metallics. Look how stunning, in gold, champagne gold. I adore this bag. I love looking at it on the shelf, so I don't mind that this bag is not getting used. I love the fact that I have it and I found it, because I was looking for this bag for years because I missed on it when they released it initially, and this is a bag that's really hard to find, actually, pre-loved in a good condition for a reasonable price, because I've seen these resell for crazy premiums. So yeah, I'm very lucky that I bought it. I still want to wear it because, as I said, I don't like seeing my bags not being used, but this is probably the only bag I don't mind just looking at sitting on my shelf without being used. You know, I know the time will come. I definitely will take it out one day. It's just the day hasn't come yet. Okay. Next category is a most controversial bag, my most disliked, hated bag, and it is actually a recent purchase, the Savette bag in mesh. I don't have the bag currently with me to hold it up and show you. I'll just insert a clip, but I've already worn it so many times, and I do really like the bag. I don't know why people hate it so much. The bag is currently waiting for me in my other home. So I am going away at the end of this month. I'll travel, then I'm going on holiday after that, so I will reunite with my mesh bag, but I left it there because I knew I was going back and I wanted to use it. So I just decided to leave it and have a bag there for when I go back. That wasn't long ago, so I haven't been separated for a very long time with the bag, probably I would say like half a month. But yeah, when I unboxed the bag, so many of you said the bag looks cheap, it's not worth it, it's too overpriced. Yeah, many of you didn't love the bag. I really like it. It's such an understated bag. It is a very popular hot brand currently, but I feel that the overall design is very classic and timeless. It won't really date. And I've always wanted an unbranded bag that doesn't show any logo, and this one just has the gold hardware where the clasp is, and that's it. So I really needed a bag like this, which is also great for traveling. It is such a good evening bag and especially summer bag. Currently it is very trendy also because it is transparent, it's mesh, and mesh bags are super hot this summer, so I personally love it and I've used it so much. The only thing I would say is that it doesn't have a crossbody chain and it has a tiny little handle, so when I want to be hands-free it is a bit difficult. I have to put it under my armpit and hold it like this as a clutch because it doesn't come with a crossbody chain or a strap. So yeah, that's the only thing. I wish it did have a removable strap, but apart from that I personally really love the bag. And the last category is my most complimented bag in my collection. Right, can we guess which one it is? I think I've mentioned that before. Let me grab it. My most complimented bag from my entire collection is my mini Lady Dior with the crystals. Every time I wear this bag out, people gasp. People are like, oh, your bag, oh my god, it sparkles so much. I don't know, there is something about this bag, it catches everyone's eyes, and yeah, I always get so many compliments. People seem to love it and I'm so glad I have it in my collection. It's also one of my most worn bags, believe it or not, because it is a great everyday bag when you want to, when you're wearing like a plain outfit but you want to add a little bit of bling bling, you know. I like doing that. This is the bag to go for, so I do pull it out even during the day. I've worn it with like flats, but also as an evening bag. This is the most perfect bag. It is so elegant. I love the Lady Dior, such a classic timeless style, and especially in this size. I have some other Lady Dior bags and they're the larger size, one size larger, the My Lady Dior. I've always thought that was my favorite size until I bought the mini. So if you ask me which size I would recommend, I would say go for this one. It is a perfect everyday, super lightweight bag. It has a crossbody strap, but also it works perfect as an evening bag. So this is the size to go for. Super comfortable, very lightweight, as I said. And they're just so cute, especially the Dior bags with the embellishments. Dior really does the prettiest embellished bags, and I'm dying to add more embellished bags in this size to my collection. Alright guys, that's all. I really hope you enjoyed this super fun handbag tag video. I really enjoyed filming it, so thank you Jerusha for creating the tag. I will make sure to tag some fellow YouTubers down below if they want to do the tag. I'm not sure who has done the tag already, who hasn't, but I'll tag a few of my favorite YouTubers down below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out any of my upcoming uploads. I will see you guys very soon in the next one. Bye!